Hi fire signs, I'm here with your weekly messages for January 7th through the 13th. I am going to pull one card from the Wisdom of Oracle deck for the overall energy of this week for you fire signs. One card. Now this one wants to come out. No, that's two. Fork in the road is the overall energy, so it looks like you have some choices and decisions to make this week, fire signs. Let's see what our Sacred Traveler has in store for each day for this week of January 7th to the 13th. Monday brings unknown territory. And absolutely one of those choices can be an unknown territory for you. But this card is telling you on Monday that you're exactly where you need to be. Tuesday is passion and pleasure. Wednesday is wandering path. Thursday is fellow travelers. Friday is miracles. Saturday is overcoming obstacles. And Sunday is joy and delight. Alrighty, let's take a look here. So your overall energy for the week is the fork in the road. So usually when we meet a fork in the road, we have at least two paths that we can follow, and we have to make a decision as to which path we're going to follow. Are we going to follow the path that is, you know, most known to us, most familiar? Are we going to follow the path that, you know, might hold some mystery, a place that, you know, we might not be sure where we're going? I think there was it Walt Whitman or one of them that wrote the poem about the path? But regardless, this week you are going to have to be making a choice as to which path you are going to follow in life. I'm thinking right now, obviously, with this being the overall energy, at the beginning of the week, you're not really sure which path you're going to follow. But it's time to make a decision. And also remember that every choice has a consequence, and act, you know, be prepared to act and own up to the obligation of the choice that you make. But some of these cards in here that come during the week are kind of telling me that you are going to choose the right one, and that poem was The Road Less Traveled. I'm not sure if it was Walt Whitman, but it was The Road Less Traveled. Okay, so let's look at Monday. Monday we have unknown territory. So when we go into an unknown territory, it's kind of, you know, making me sound like you're going to choose the path that's really unknown. You're not really sure what it's out there, but this card is telling me that you're exactly where you need to be. So there's one of the paths is the one that's unknown, and it looks to me like on Monday that's the path that you're going to choose to go on. But it's, you know, this card is saying it's a good path for you to follow. Sometimes the unknown brings like some of the best surprises and best things into our life. We shouldn't fear the unknown. Sometimes the unknown makes us better people. It teaches us some of the best lessons. So you proceed on that unknown path if that's the one that you feel is the most comfortable to you. On Tuesday, we have passion and pleasure. So this card is asking you to savor your life. So it's asking you to appreciate all the things that you have in your life and find passion and pleasure in them. So what this is telling me that on Tuesday, the unknown territory that you chose to go into is going to bring some passion and pleasure into your life. It's going to allow you to appreciate the smaller things in your life rather than just looking for the big material things like family, friends, you know, experiences that you have. And it's asking you to savor each and every single one of these. On Wednesday, you're on the wandering path. And it's asking you to, on the wandering path, to enjoy the journey that this unknown territory is bringing you to. It's a place that's going to bring you lots of passion and pleasure. And you should enjoy that and welcome it into your life. On Thursday, we have fellow travelers. Support is all around you. So this is telling me that on Thursday, when you share, you're probably going to be sharing with people the path that you have chosen. And, you know, those that are closest to you are going to be supportive of the journey that you've chosen. And as you see, I've said in this card before, it came up in another Cancer's reading, I believe. I mean, not Cancer, water signs. Cancer is a water sign. And water signs on Monday for them. Everybody's around to support you. There's the rainbow of happiness, you know, out there. A vast road to travel on, but there's all kinds of people around you to offer you support. On Friday, you're going to see some miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So we got the genie, you know, kind of rubbing on the lamp, and you know, he's getting ready. The genie's ready to come out. So what do we do when we rub the lamp and the genie? We make 3 wishes. So what this card is telling me that by going down the unknown territory, a wish that you have put out there and made to the universe is going to be coming back to you, and it's going to bring you great things into your life on Thursday. On Friday, you're going to hit that was on Friday, I'm sorry. On Saturday, you're going to have some obstacles to overcome, but, you know, no need to worry, because you just need to believe that you can overcome any type of obstacle that's put in your way. You see, we got, oh, this is a rock. We got a big boulder here with the sword of truth stuck in it. But there's going to be clarity from that obstacle as well, because that's telling me with the sword in it, like that sword is all about truth and seeing, you know, clarity. So you're going to see some clarity from this obstacle that's going to be put into your path, and it's going to bring you more, allow you to travel more onto your journey. You might have to, you know, move some things around and stuff to continue on your journey, but you're definitely heading in the right direction, and there's a lot of clarity on Saturday regarding this journey that you're on. And by Sunday, you're going to find a lot of joy and delight, and it's asking you to open your heart and accept this joy and delight in. And this is going to be because you chose that unknown territory in the fork in the road that was offered to you. I'm going to grab out some clarifiers here from the Soul Tree cards. This is one of my favorite decks. Please give me a clarifier for unknown territory. And the card we got is the sacral chakra. So we need to make sure everything's in tune in the sacral chakra. You know, it's just so important to keep all those chakras spinning in the right direction. But the sacral chakra is right below the base of the navel area, and it's all about you know, to me it is about the journey. So just make sure that, you know, you're keeping that balanced along the way on the journey and seeing all the stuff that's being offered to you along that way. Let's get a clarifier for passion and pleasure. We got tranquility. So this new journey is going to bring peace into your life. And it says passion and pleasure. And usually when we have passion and pleasure in our lives, we do feel very peaceful. You know, it brings us that contentment, that all in life is good. So there's going to be a lot of tranquility around you with the choice that you are making on Tuesday. Wednesday, clarifier for the wandering path. Please give me a clarifier for the wandering path. We got strength. So this journey is going to make you grow into a stronger person. But I'm also, you know, hearing that you need to have the strength to believe that, you know, you can enjoy this journey and get everything that you need to get out of it, to become a stronger person within yourself, to become more rooted, more grounded within yourself. Thursday, clarifier for the fellow travelers. Thursday, we've got surrender. So, I mean, surrender, you know, is kind of giving in. Give in to the journey and the support that's all around you. Allow these people to help you. Surrender to your fellow travelers. Allow them to help you along the journey and support you along this new journey. Lots of times when we leap into new things, we do need support, and we're afraid to ask for it. But don't be afraid to ask for it. Surrender to it. Please give me a clarifier for Friday's miracles. So let's see what the miracles are going to bring. Treat yourself. So you've chosen your path, you're on your way on your journey, and it looks like everything's going well and bringing some good things into your life this week for the choice that you've made. Now it's telling you to treat yourself, pat yourself on the back because you believed that the miracle could happen. You put that wish out into the universe and believed that you were deserving of it, and it's coming back to you. So it's time to, you know, recognize yourself for standing strong in what you believe, what you want in your life, and choosing, you know, choosing that unknown path to go down, because that's, you know, that's risky for some people. They like the tried and true, they like to stay in, you know, familiar territories, but you're willing to go out into the unknown territory, which is going to bring lots of new things into your life and help you to find peace and strength and new friends along the way. And the clarifier for Saturday's card is initiative. So it's asking you to take initiative in overcoming these obstacles that have been placed in front of you. Figure out a way to get around the obstacles that have been put in front of you while you're starting down this path, and believe, you know, have the initiative to overcome any of those obstacles. And the initiative is the belief that you can do this as well. Clarifier for joy and delight for Sunday. That poem was by Ralph Waldo Emerson. That's who wrote The Less Path Less Traveled. I'm going to take this card. It's an awakening for you. So you're coming into what sounds like maybe a spiritual awakening, and you're going to find joy and delight through this, and it's going to open your heart and joy. Listen to, you know, where your guides and spirit and universe is telling you to head, because you are going to be more awakened, and you're going to be able to kind of sense and hear and almost predict sometimes the journey that is ahead of you. So trust that awakening, and you know, live in the moment with that awakening. I hope you have a great week, fire signs. It looks like you are going to have quite the new journey ahead of you into a place of unknown, which is good. Don't fear it.